today I went to the grocery stores. I went to Walmart, Sam's Club, and Aldi. And my budget this weekend is $60. And, you know, I did a pretty good stock up last weekend on various things. But, y'all, I found a good deal on meat at Aldi. And I was really hoping to come way under budget this weekend, but no, that didn't happen. So budget, again, $60 this week, and 3 stores all right together. And let me show you what I got. Okay, y'all, this is what I got. This is what I got right here. And we'll just start over here at Walmart. This is it. This is all I got at Walmart. I usually go for the French bread, but they had none. The French bread is longer and thinner, but all they had today was the Italian loaf. Same price, still $1. And even though I paid $1.07 for this with our state tax, I'm just going to round it to $1 because that 7 cents is more than made up with the other stuff when I round up on everything else. So I'm going to call this Walmart $1. Now, let's take a look at Aldi because this is where I found my meat deals. We'll start here with the meat deals. I got 7 of these. I've got them in the bag, but y'all look. Ground pork, 50% off. And the regular price is $3.19 for each of those. So, y'all, amazing deal. So, oh yeah, they had 7. I got 7. Those are going in the freezer. And then they had 50% off sticker on the chicken thighs, and I don't normally buy chicken thighs, but you know, I couldn't resist that deal. $8.17 for that one, making it a little over $4. $8.94 for that one, making it what, $4.50-ish, something like that. So good deal on the chicken and the ground pork. So yeah, and then, so the rest of this is just, I got 2 of the tomato sauce. It's just the small 8-ounce cans. These are 47 cents each. The kettle chips back there, $1.45 each. I got a big bag, what is it, 12-ounce bag of the Italian-style cheese, and this was $2.79 for that. And let me move this out of the way. I did get this for my daughter to try. They had several different kinds. They had like a mushroom and 4 cheese, and I forget what the other one was. But they had 3 different kinds. So I went ahead and just got her the 4 cheese risotto, and that's $1.69 for that. And I got an English cucumber for 95 cents. I got the zucchini over here. They were so big. These were the smallest ones I could find. And that one right there is pretty doggone big. So the zucchini rang up at $1.69 for that. It's $1.45 a pound. And then they haven't had the birthday cake almond flour cookies for a while. So they had 2, and I got 2 at $1.99 each. And then I did decide to stock back up on the sliced cheese. Each of these were $1.75. So I got a Colby Jack. I got 2 of them because I use that a lot. I got 1 Swiss and 1 Munster. And I believe that's it. So yeah, that's it for my Aldi haul. And here is my Aldi receipt. Before tax, that ended up being $42.24. And with tax, $45.20. Round that up to $46. And so that's Aldi. And over here today I had Sam's Cash. I had $25. Let's see how much. $23.76 of Sam's Cash. So I got this stuff. I got a bag of the wavy chips. A good deal on potato chips. It's a big bag, and it's only $2.98 for that. I did get a big bag of the fresh broccoli florets. This is 2 pounds, and that is $3.48. I got a bag of the Vidalia onions. I think it's like a 3-pound bag or something like that. Does it even say? I'm sure it does somewhere, but who knows. But there's a good many Vidalia onions in there, and that's $5.32 for that big bag. And they did have the plums back there. So I got this big bag of plums. Does this say 3.5 pounds of plums. Whoops, and let me have to put my finger on there to unlock it. That was $5.88, so not bad for that. And then I got the coleslaw mix, a couple pound bag of that for $2.26. I like these Campari tomatoes. They're always very good. So when we run out, I get those. And $4.97 for that. Y'all, is that? Oh, no. The sweet kale. So I got this chopped kit here, and 2 of those at $2.94 each. So before tax, let me see if I can get this to focus. I may have to read it to you. Before tax, it was $30.77, and with tax, $32.94. I had $23.76 in Sam's cash, so I only paid $9.16 for this out of pocket. So I'm going to round that up to $10. So let me see. Let me answer my friend. I just got a text, so I'll come back and we'll look at the numbers for this weekend. Alright, I decided to go with one of these little composition books that I picked up from Walmart, 97 cents each. So I got a blue one instead of the black and white or whatever. They're all the same price, so I went with blue. Okay, so here we go. I got today's date. And for groceries, I'm going to include both gas and groceries. So at Walmart, it was $1. This is all rounding. I rounded down because it was $1.07, but you know, plenty more left in this other. Sam's I rounded up to $10 from what I paid out of pocket because I used Sam's cash for most of it. Aldi was $46. That gets me $57, saving $3 over my grocery budget this week. $3 on the $60 budget. Gas this week is $2.40 a gallon, so I filled up my tank at $22.06. I have a little Toyota Corolla, which does help with gas. So there's what I spent so far this weekend, and hopefully that's it this weekend. Okay, y'all, it is actually still Saturday, and I'm going to do this menu plan today. So today, I did get that loaf of bread, so right now my daughter's on the sandwich kick, so I'm going to do her a big sandwich. It'll just be thicker along the sides instead of longer. So it'll still work out. Sandwich. And I think tonight I'm just going to have a chef salad. No, that's not what I want. I wanted let's see. I want to do chef salads for lunches. I had chef salad on my mind, so I want to do those for lunches next week. Chef salad. Okay. And I guess I'll do a big sandwich wrap. Gosh, here I am, can't spell. Okay, so basically what goes in the sandwich will go in my wrap. Okay, now over here for Sunday, normally I do a slow cooker, but I think I'm not going to. I got other things I wanted to get done. Gosh, a slow cooker is so quick and easy though. Let me skip that for just a minute. So the sheet pan dinner for this week, I'm going to move it. Am I going to move it? Yeah, let's move it to Monday. So this week I'm going to do sheet pan, chicken, Parmesan wraps. Okay. So, no recipe for it. I'm just kind of winging it, and I do have a new series that I started. I've got like a playlist going with where I filmed all these, and as I upload the video, I put it in the playlist. So you should go check that out, because y'all, these are working out really well for me. These little sheet pan wraps, so quick and easy. And last week's my daughter really loved it. So okay, and I want to do, let's go over here to Thursday. On Thursday I want to do a chicken crust pizza. Okay, so I've got pepperoni. I need it's in the refrigerator and I need to use it. Okay, let's see. And then over here I want to do, let's do a taco skillet. And over here, I think I want to do, it's, gosh, let's see, pork and cabbage. And you know, I may go ahead and put that in the slow cooker. Just brown up the pork, and I got that coleslaw mix, so yeah, I may go ahead and put it in the slow cooker. We'll just have to see. Okay, now let's check here. I got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, leftovers for Wednesday, Thursday, chicken crust pizza. Friday is leftovers, but Thursday is a federal holiday, so I have that day off, and I went ahead and took Friday off, so have me a 4-day weekend. So I'm going to leave that there, leftovers for Friday, but I may do something else on Friday. I don't know. Depends on how many leftovers I get. Okay, let me put this back on the fridge, and I'll be back. Well, y'all, I actually completed my grocery haul video all in the same day instead of carrying over to the next day. It is Saturday. It is still Saturday. I went to the store this morning. I did the menu plan, and I'm going to wind it up here, and hopefully I can get this uploaded on a Sunday, which is, I used to upload on Sundays, and I don't know, I just got to where I was falling behind, but today I did it. I did it today, and maybe I can do it again next week. I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah, there's my grocery haul this week. I stayed under budget. I did stay under budget, but I found a lot. I was hoping to stay a lot more under budget. But, you know, when I found that discounted meat at Aldi, I just, you know, I'm like, well, you know what? It's got to come home. So, you know, saving money every way I can. And one of the biggest ways for me to save money is on the meat. If I find a good deal on meat, I'm stocking up and I'm popping it over there in the freezer, so that because I mean, gosh, even the regular price on that ground pork is not bad. It was $3.19, but to get that half off, you know, heck yeah, it's coming home. So, but yeah, good menu plan for this week. I'm excited about this week's sheet pan wrap. And I actually wanted to do that last week, but my daughter kind of like, oh, can we do this instead? Which worked out because she really, really loved the chicken cordon bleu that, you know, not real, right? It's just, I mean, I can't, it's none of this is real. I'm just, you know, I'm no chef. I'm just a home cook, and I just kind of make things up as I go, especially when we're doing this experimenting on the sheet pan wraps, where you just lay out tortillas and put a bunch of stuff down and close it up and throw it in the air fryer or throw it in the oven. So I'm just kind of experimenting, see what works, see what doesn't work. So far, everything we've done has worked. I have high hopes for the chicken parmesan, but that'll be a whole nother video. But yeah, I was happy with what I did, and maybe next week, if I don't find a deal on meat, maybe I can save half of my grocery budget. Who knows? But that's it for today's video, and I will see y'all later. Bye.